Top of the second in a 1-1 ball game. A reminder that this broadcast is brought to you in part by generous grants from the Cuesta College Foundation. Cuesta College Foundation has been supporting student success at Cuesta College for 40 years. If you'd like to support more programming like this show that you are watching right now, please call 805-546-3279. As you see it right there on the screen, ball hit over to shortstop. Dominguez is going to have to hurry this throw over, though, in time to retire the catcher Jason DeAndrea for the first out. So Cougars gave up one in the top of the first after Toshjan had the leadoff double and came around to score. Cougars loaded it up, but it could only get one. Marco Murillo, the leadoff hitter for the Cougars, coming around to score and even it up at 1-1 for our score. Randy Scoville here along with Anthony Kenninger from the Cuesta History Department. And, of course, baseball at large.
Yep. Wonderful sport, isn't it, Randy? It
is. That's why we're here. Jeremy Vasquez, first baseman, who started that 3-6-3 at the end of the inning, taking a pitch for ball one. Vasquez, a .222 hitter. Shows bunt for a second and the pitch outside for ball two. And Andrew Nelson, the sophomore out of Omaha, on the mound for the Cougars this afternoon. More about him momentarily, as his two-pitch pitch is a strike. Andrew with a .290 ERA, record of 7-4, and this is his 11th start. He has a couple relief appearances as well, and Anthony talked about his strikeouts, 74 coming into the game, second best in the state of California.
Speaking of history in baseball, Randy, our starting catcher, Parker Hindle, a history major, loves the great discipline of history. Big Dodger fan as well.
(3-1). And looked like it was going to be a walk. Late call for a strike, full count. And been reading and watching a lot also about the new ownership of the Dodgers and how they really are trying to embrace the history. It's kind of they're starting over, but they're also really doing that by tapping into the rich history of the team.
I saw where Sandy Koufax threw out a pitch
inside, and that one tagged Vasquez, holding his hand, actually on the wrist. That one came way inside on a full count. So Vasquez is aboard with one down in the second.
Batting, left fielder,
head coach for the Brahmas, that's John Bouchard, in his fourth year, coming out and talking with our home plate umpire. Next batter in the number 8 spot is left fielder Joe Christian.
I don't think he got hit, Randy.
Well, I think bottom line, since it was a full count, it was going to be ball 4 anyway, but and then the first umpire apparently has said that it was a strike coming in, and by moving into it would have gotten the contact. That's so in that case, it's going to be a strikeout, and hence our discussion out here.
He clearly made no effort to get out of the way of the pitch.
Coming inside, and that will, we were talking about strikeouts for Nelson. There's another one.
There's another one.
So now instead we have 2 outs. And the base is clear, so a moment off to dust off the plate. And we mentioned Christian, also plays catcher out of Newberry Park High School.
Not far from Woodland Hills.
And in this case, that one did get a piece of him, and he will go to first base on a pitch well inside by Nelson. So we have an out in between, but
poor Vasquez over there saying, God, you get on base and I don't.
Second baseman.
And I took one right off the wrist.
Yeah.
Michael Colon, the second baseman at the bottom of the order, next up, also out of Woodland Hills. And again, you were mentioning, not far from Pierce College. It's one great thing about Pierce is that such a large nearby population to drive. A lot of students who can drive and play baseball there because you're in such a densely populated area.
You've got great high school programs there. Birmingham High School, Canoga Park High School, Reseda High School, the Regents, constantly producing great ball players. So you feed in all those community colleges down there, LA Valley, LA Mission, Pierce.
0-1 pitch, framed nicely on the outside by Hindle, and it's 0-2.
Playing baseball year-round, right, in Southern California.
And certainly for baseball talent, certainly centered around Southern California, LA, but especially Orange County as well.
Boy, doesn't Orange County have some great programs.
Oh, yeah. 0-2 swung on and missed, so Nelson gets his second strikeout as he gets Colon at the bottom of the order. So no runs, no hits, and one left on. After an inning and a half, we have a score still tied at 1-1. We'll be back with more Cuesta baseball action right after this break on Cuesta TV.
This program is produced by Cuesta Broadcasting. Start your radio, TV, and film career at Cuesta College.